Welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. We are fantasizing about these four girls.
Oh yeah, always.
And we're about to continue with the story.
Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow close to one of these girls. No foreshadowing there at all. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight.
Horror poem.
We get a... Oh.
It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good will happen with whoever likes your poem the most.
Okay, who do we want to go for?
I'm for purple-haired chick or Minoka, but she doesn't look like she's one of the options. It's Natsuki and Fiora and...
So you want to go for Yuri?
Yeah.
Okay.
Looks so down. Do I just pick words at random?
I think we do, actually. There's 20 of them.
Well, I want to do electricity. Misfortune. Okay, you choose two.
I don't know. I feel like Doki Doki is pandering to something. Go with essence. Bottom.
Essence.
Um.
Oh, do they bounce when they pick one that they like?
Yeah. That's where I was incapable?
Okay, and then Crimson and Frightening.
Tragedy.
Whoa.
What?
Okay.
After image?
Ambient. Horror. Got it.
There's... I like fickle. Nice. Wrath.
Let's go with melancholy and not tenacious. Efficacious? Email.
Death.
Atone. Death. You wanna go with death?
I think atone would be a good one. Forgive?
Alright, let's go with agonizing. And,
Intellectual.
Glee. No, it's my two.
What? I didn't know we were doing in twos.
Yeah. This is the last one.
Infallible.
Oh, this is the last one.
Graveyard. Well, I feel like she definitely jumped the most throughout that.
Hi again, Kiki-chan.
Oh god.
Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Haha.
Don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Kiki-chan. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Oh, come on! Like, he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too! I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
That's why they don't have very many members.
Stab us. You won't see the end of it, stab.
Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room.
I think we go after her. She has manga.
That was cute though.
Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Manoka and manga.
Manga.
Manga, manga. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. See, I just feel like everyone goes for her because she is like the quiet, cute type.
I told you, Monica or Minoka.
I would be fine for
Sayori.
going for... Can we go for Sayori?
She's like her childhood friend, though. Seems weird.
Is it weird, though?
How many childhood friends did you hook up with?
I tried. Anyways.
And was it weird?
No, not for me.
Okay. That's probably where the difference is.
Yeah, probably.
Don't worry, you guys. Iki-chan always gives his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work, even without me asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. Oh, dependable.
Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once.
Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Kiki-chan can become good friends too.
God, how many rooms am I gonna have to clean?
All of them.
Apparently.
Like when she plays with her hair. Man, why can't we go for her?
We can
She's
go
cute.
for her if you want. As I said, I actually, like, I've just seen, like, the very beginning of, like, 2 things of Doki Doki Literature Club. Like, it was just, like, this kind of beginning part. And then nothing past that because I wanted to wait so that we could record this so that I wouldn't know what was gonna happen. So, Sayori.
Huh?
As usual, Sarah seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into.
Oh! Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Hey, Sayori.
Me?
Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing.
What is it?
That's my favorite voice, so that's...
That's fair. I kind of also don't want to go for the little chick because I voice her. So it'd just be me having a conversation with myself for the entire game.
Yeah, but like, also she's just annoying.
She has manga.
Never mind. Sayori made it sound like such a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? Huh? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking.
I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what.
Is that so?
Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be.
Alright. Well, here.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted.
This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute?
Foul ploy.
Yeah, it's a trap! I really want to yell that. Like, I just watched, like, Mike get red, and I was like, whoops.
You're the one who's gonna have to listen to it.
Yep, I'm gonna deafen myself. It's gonna be fantastic. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
Oh, phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Everyone's settled in. I expected Minoko to kick up Yeah, Minoka. To kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri and Minoka are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. At the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from her reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. ... But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable.
Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed it in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so...
That's the book that you gave me, right?
Uh-huh. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just... Oh wait, that's you.
Just curious, how come you have two copies of the same book?
Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... that's not what I meant. I mean... I just happened to buy two of them.
Ah, I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decide to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon.
I'm glad to hear that. Once it starts to pick up, I have a hard time putting it down. It's cursed.
I super glued it to your hand.
It's very engaging and relatable story.
Is that so? What is it about anyway?
Well,
Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. Did she get this book from Mocha?
you don't know.
There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover.
Alright. I just wanted to make sure I didn't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationship, and her life starts to fall apart.
That's kind of dark, isn't it? You made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden.
Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Kiki-chan?
No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry.
Hope so.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things.
Even though I wrote a whole poem based around it.
Right? She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. Alright, and with that, we are out of time. So, we'll pick up on the next one, and I think we're sharing poems?
Yes, we should be sharing poems.
So, yeah.
I want to know what this poem is like.
I want to know if we actually read our poem.
Yeah, I want to read it. I picked out all those fun words.
Nightgown.
Nightgown.
The first one I remember. I don't think we actually chose nightgown, but I don't know. Anyways, well, we'll be back.
Bye!